This is a new segment I'm calling Movies Too Bad to Review. I do not review every movie I watch. Some of them are too bad for me to review. But this weekend I saw 3 movies. They were all terrible. And I'm like, what am I going to do for this week? So I decided I'm going to do some mini reviews, all 3 of them. And they're all bad. And yes, this is a review, but their movie's too bad to give a full review. Doesn't really seem like a good title. So the first one, District C-11 from 2017. I thought this was going to be a ripoff of District 13, the French movie. They made an American remake, but it's not. They have like fancy glasses, sci-fi glasses, and they have that in the movie, but they're totally pointless.
High-tech combat eyewear. It's equipped with facial recognition software embedded to catch wanted criminals already in our system.
It's really the story of one cop. His parents got killed when he was a kid. And another cop, we meet his sister. She gets killed. And they're tracking down who did it. The corrupt mayor and the other guy behind him. It's boring. It's basically all the boring stuff in crime TV shows before the actual crime happens. It's all talking. The saturation is way turned up, so the colors are all crushed. Camera gets way too close and is moving around way too much. It's just boring and meandering. Second movie, Freelance from 2023. I remember when this came out last year, and I almost went to go see it, but I'm glad I didn't, because it's terrible. So it's got John Cena and Alison Brie, so you think it'd be funny, but it's not at all. Coincidentally has a connection to District 13. It's got the same director, Pierre Morel. He also made Taken. I love both those movies. But this is so bad. I'm starting to wonder if he really didn't have anything to do with those movies. He was kind of like a Poltergeist, Toby Hooper thing, where the producer may have done a lot more work than the director did. So Alison Brie is a reporter. She gets an interview with a Latin American dictator. Cena is her bodyguard. They go into history of Cena and why he's conflicted. He was in the military and he was sent on a mission to kill this dictator, but his team got killed and he got injured, and it's just boring. That there's hardly any comedy at all. The fact that John Cena is in it, you think there'd be some action. No, it's boring action. I don't know what they thought was going on. If this is a movie that they started filming it and they just realized it didn't work, so it just kind of throws it out there. It's terrible. Better than the one I just saw. Finally, the third movie I watched, Beyond the Trek, aka Telios. So with a title like that, it seems like it was trying to cash in on Star Trek Beyond. This came out in 2017. I'm guessing they changed the name because in some places actually listed as Telios. This had potential, but it was also just boring. It's your basic standard. We find a ship adrift. Everybody on it's dead except for one survivor.
Still nothing from the Atromitos, 3 months since the last transmission.
We've concluded that all of the crew are dead.
Recover the cargo. This mission is vital. We're counting on you.
We'll get it done.
And then everybody on the new ship, the ship that found it, they start going crazy too.
Before long, you will all irreversibly be losing your minds.
But the thing is, it takes forever for anything to happen. They add in this thing that the main characters are sort of genetically modified, and they're just kind of jackasses. I mean, it gives them a reason to be like models, and they're, the woman's hot, but that's all it really has going for it, because it's just so boring. It's like, okay, we know they're going to go crazy and start killing one another. Get to the point. So that was it. There's 3 movies I watched this week. Don't watch any of them. They're all boring and bad.